Hello Blazers, Adolf Hitler here. What's up guys, no fuck is that? Tune in from the last frontier of free media in America, in Europe, in Russia, from fucking everywhere. We are getting fucked right now, okay? Today I just want to make a part 2 to my video about mainstream media trying to destroy YouTube right now, because we have got some new fucking info. We actually got the name of one person who is behind all of this.
It's fucking Pyro, okay? He is the one behind this.
Alright, it's not Pyro, it's some other Jew.
That's racist!
The advertisers are leaving YouTube, and everybody on YouTube is earning 3 or 4 times less than they used to. Here's another great one, stats from my friend Mimiles, who allowed me to show them in this video. His last video made over 170,000 views, and for those he has only got $11. Like 2 weeks ago, that would have been about $200, so, you know, 20 times less than what she should have had received for that video.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, so what do I want to talk about today? Now, we guys know that the mainstream media blasting YouTube is obviously, it's a coordinated attack that is happening against YouTube, because the mainstream media is losing viewers, people are trusting it less and less now. A ton of people at this point have had this concern, and I've stumbled upon a really great video on YouTube recently, which is called The Truth About H3, Wall Street Journal, and YouTube, uploaded by a channel called 1791L. It's a pretty strange name, but regardless. And it has around 200,000 views, but I feel like it deserves more. And actually, it sums up a lot of the things that we have been saying for days now and weeks now. So what I want to do with you guys is just watch this video, commentate a bit on it, give my side of the story, and actually talk about how this and how basically mainstream media is trying to censor YouTube creators is a lot similar to how Russia is trying to censor alternative opposition media in the country right here. And no, this is not a glorified reaction video, okay? Don't you dare to make that comment. I just want to shed the light on this entire situation.
By perusing a slew of YouTube videos, you'd probably think they're good guys who've just been duped.
No, it's not these companies' faults. Like, really, they're just being manipulated by the Wall Street Journal. So frustrating.
Keemstar with the analysis, everybody.
If they truly wanted more control over where their ads appeared, they could have simply just demanded that control from YouTube. But they understand that by shrouding YouTube in controversy, they stand to gain the interest and trust of advertisers seeking a more respectable medium.
And actually, guys, it's fucked up because YouTube has been trying to please the advertisers for a long time now. You know, we were always, of course, making fun of how YouTube demonetizes the videos for fucking nothing. Like, my Can't Touch My Swag music video was demonetized recently. I filed an appeal and I got the monetization back. However, it's fucking ridiculous, right? But actually, I'm beginning to understand that all of this censorship and all this demonetization cancer that's been going on was actually made sort of in order for us YouTubers to actually keep making money, you know? And now we're fucked.
Doesn't just sell internet connectivity, they also own HBO, TBS, and guess what else? The real news network, CNN. And they also happen to be the largest
Internet network, boys. Fake news.
And guess who competes with HBO, TBS, and CNN? Independent entertainment and news channels that live on YouTube.
Sup, you beautiful bastards, Philip DeFranco here, and I'm more respected than CNN is in America currently.
But what about the other companies who aren't involved with any internet or media service? After all, The Guardian reports that a total of 250 companies are now boycotting Google. How could they not follow suit after media and telecom giants
this is why this video is so great, is that it collects like the best, like all of us have made examples of bad, you know, titles before. Like I've been talking about terrible titles that were related to YouTubers before. PewDiePie thinks death to all Jews is a joke. Are you laughing at, you fucking asshole? You watch PewDiePie? Fucking kill yourself, you Nazi scum. John Tron's My Statement apology tries to walk back racist comments, but it's not working. You guys heard about John Tron? Doesn't look like the member of the fucking Aryan race to me. Fucking racist, Nazi, Hitler lover.
But there's another layer of manipulation going on. Fox News published a piece featuring Eric Feinberg, the CEO of GuyPec. He says, you look at corporate America's ads in front of these videos, and it really has a reputational risk. The advertising community needs to take responsibility, go to YouTube, and threaten to pull their ads. This comment was made just 2 months ago. Obviously, the media is happy to give Eric Feinberg a platform because it promotes the idea that YouTube is full of objectionable content, and therefore, advertisers should move their ads to real news websites like theirs. Well, you'll find no similar such nonsense. But what does—
You guys are getting it yet, right? You heard the name, you heard the man himself, Eric Feinberg. I'm gonna spoil it for now, guys, but this is the man who ruined our fucking lives, okay? Let's keep watching and find out how Eric Feinberg has destroyed YouTube.
Meet the man behind YouTube's sudden ad crisis. He has a patented fix. The article states, why has the brand safety problem suddenly burst into the open, prompting big advertisers to stop spending on YouTube or other Google properties? Thank or blame Eric Feinberg, who in recent months has made it his mission to find ad-supported content linked to terror and hate groups, then push links and screenshots proving it happened to journalists in the UK and US. Could it be that Feinberg sent those screenshots to our good friend Jack Nikas over at the Wall Street Journal? seems very likely.
Do you guys understand what kind of a fucking version we're dealing with here? Let's look this nigga up, honestly. Let's look this nigga up. Let's check out what this Eric Feinberg. Okay, guys, I found the version. This is apparently the Eric Feinberg himself. Why does this nigga head look like a fucking dickhole? Look at him. Just look at him. Pussy Destroyer. Pussy Destroyer. I mean, bruh, why does nigga head look like a fucking dick? I mean, this nigga's life is so fucking bad that I can't even be arsed to make a proper joke about this nigga. Like, look at his fucking face. This is the guy who's destroyed our lives right now. Like, guys, this is actually insane to me. Like, look at this. A grown-ass man, okay, takes time out of his fucking day to search up videos. Like, this guy, single-handedly, searched up videos on YouTube that said, he literally typed in the YouTube search bar, nigger, and looked up videos that had ads on them. This guy spent months of his fucking life researching racist videos on YouTube, finding videos saying nigger in the title, or saying feminism is bad or something. And he took his fucking time to send them to HJW newspapers so that they would smear YouTube. And well, now, everybody, all advertisers, fucked up from YouTube. And it's, of course, thanks to this guy right here. I don't know, guys, I didn't really have a man I hated the most in the world, but I think now I do have my own fucking supervillain. I mean, just fucking look at him. This nigga's slick. You see that this nigga hiding something, okay? What a fucking supervillain, Jesus Christ.
Google said in a blog post that it's beefing up its tech efforts and hiring more people to prevent placement of ads with unsavory content. But where this really gets interesting is that Feinberg claims in this article that Google won't be able to beef up its artificial intelligence and machine learning efforts enough to meet their goal, at least not without violating his patent.
Oh, fucking dickhead. You see, this nigga got the game on deck, you feel me? This nigga has made a patent. You really can't tell much what it is. Apparently this guy has a patent on some artificial intelligence algorithm that would decide what videos are racist and videos are not. No fuck, his videos are probably listed as racist on there. But basically the point of this guy's entire fucking life was to make it in a way that YouTube gets fucked, okay, and it has no ads on there, and then YouTube has to, you know, cut down on racist shit on the website so that advertisers maybe come back. And in order for YouTube to actually do that, they need to contact this nigga right here. I really hope that Eric Feinberg decides to come chill out at VidCon next year. I have no plans of going there, however, if he comes there, I'm going to personally fly to America to kick this bitch's ass.
Artificial intelligence, under the pretense of fighting hate speech, is now being used to censor on platforms like YouTube, by governments like the EU, and at the behest of advertisers like AT&T, who seek to maintain a stranglehold on the free exchange of information.
Right, I absolutely agree here. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, however, that's literally what's happening, you know, guys. Illuminati confirmed, holy fucking shit, but it's true, because we can see that, free speech is being demonized as hate speech in the mass media. Like, for example, the Twitter ban of Milo Yiannopoulos. He got banned for some dumb shit. No saying that feminism is bad. No, 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 no. You cannot say that. Well, Milo got banned off on Twitter. Whoop-de-doo. How do we now get rid of every person who ever has some sort of free and their own opinion on YouTube? You know, Paul Joseph Watson, H3H3. How do we take them down? Oh, I got a brilliant idea. Let's make them earn 10 times less on YouTube than they did before. Hell yeah.
Their control over the cultural narrative was depleting rapidly thanks to the online independent commentariat. This momentous transition had completely altered the dialogue, being that anyone with an opinion could freely express it and make a living, if so valued by the community.
How fucking dare they express their free opinion? What is this, fucking Russia? In Russia, people who express their free opinion that opposes to the opinion of the state, a lot of them end up being killed. Like Litvinenko, for example. This guy was negatively speaking out about Putin and his regime, and a few years later the guy was poisoned by an element called polonium, and he ended up looking kind of like this. This is what you get when you speak out against the law in Russia. Really trying to do the same thing here with YouTube creators who express free opinions. Well, of course, they're not going to poison us with radiation, however, they are going to strip away our money and not make us earn anything at this point. Smart move. Fucking globalist pieces of shit.
Well, the mainstream media's ratings are as abysmal as the public's trust in them. Therefore, it's perfectly logical that corporations and governments would conspire to regain control over the flow of information, locking you in their sanitized continuum of acceptable thought.
Now, I wanted to show this video because it really exposes the problem as I've been viewing it for the past few months, and everybody has been saying that the mainstream media is trying hardest to destroy the alternative forms of media. Guys, if we wanna support free speech at all, we need to actually side with YouTube. I know we love to shit on YouTube, I know we love to say Google is shit, you know, YouTube is really bad, and to some degree it is, and it always was. It's still bad with the copyright laws, and it's still bad with the, I don't know, simple issues like sub boxes not working. It's still bad with the, you know, removing subscribers and all that kind of thing. It's pretty bad. However, we need to understand that YouTube, it's being fucked right now. Right now we need to side with YouTube, because YouTube is getting so much shit from the mainstream media, and it's getting fucked by the people who are trying to change our minds. They're trying to not make us hear any free speech anymore. They want only one opinion in our heads, and that is the opinion of the state, or the opinion of the people who control the mainstream media, the Jews. I'm not an anti-Semite, however, that is a cute coincidence. I mean, H33 is Jewish, and he is actually an advocate of free speech, so that guy's okay. So, you know, not all Jews are bad. You know, Hitler, you weren't really right. PewDiePie, you weren't right that time. We just need to hold on right now, not bash YouTube, because it's been fucked enough already, okay? We need to side with YouTube, and you need to just continue supporting your favorite creators, donate to their Patreons if you really love them. I would ask you to donate to my Patreon right now, but I don't have one. But it's really just sad how free speech is being destroyed in our society, and unfortunately, we are witnesses, and we're actually being affected by it. Honestly, being a citizen of Russia, I have never thought that such kind of censorship is even possible in the West, because in Russia, at this point, censorship, we're used to it, because anything, when journalists go to jail or are being killed, it's like, well, it's obvious, they've been censored, but when you actually see this in the Western sort of side of the politics happening, the Western side of journalism, it actually destroys my hopes in fucking humanity. Come on, guys. The West, get your shit together. Anyways, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure to just slap that fucking like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay put, support your YouTubers, and peace.